Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 14-10. The San Diego Padres set 3.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gerber giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
So stepping in, Larry Doby. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. 1-2,
here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and two now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Joe Musgrove gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped up near second base. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party. The ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Myers, base runner at first with one out. Up high, 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a looper to left. Gerber is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Popped up, Konerko over to his right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Andrew Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Stargell is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Paul Konerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, James Beam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. Throws over to Caneco for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And Caneco will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 8th, no left fielder.
Digging in, Mike Gerber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 9th.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Standing in, Nick Markakis, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
McCann is under it, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off. Now, maybe he gets hot.
Now the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Lays off, 2-2 now. Now that's popped up. Konerko in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Joe Musgrove is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One and one. Here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Castro on third. Suzuki at second with 2 gone. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Robin Yount back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Popped up. Musgrove over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Dale Murphy.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Murphy can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Doby is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Martinez. 0-for-2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Murphy looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And now, Nick Markakis.
Nick.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. Gerber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, He looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Grounded weakly toward third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Georgia. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Striding in, Andrew Jones. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
First baseman, Paul.
Striding in once again, Paul Konerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now, hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Standing in now, James Beam. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Left fielder.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding in, Zach Greinke as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Doby. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The second baseman, Starlin.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The high fastball is in there. 0-2, here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, Robin Yount, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Robin Yount.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Doby is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Murphy's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Baseman Edgar Martinez.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Troy Percival comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 42, Troy Percival. Now playing first base. And
here's the first pitch to him.
Number 42.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Percival is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Settling in now, Larry Doby, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Willie Stargell will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Doby at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side, to his left, Beam. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cards lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Johnny Friedrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Johnny Friedrich.
Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now, James Beam. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Mike Gerber. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
He pulls this one into right. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Chris Martin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johnny Friedrich is also into the ball game now as he'll take over the 5 spot in the lineup. There's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Martin, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the second base.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. So a full count now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. This is line to left. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Friedrich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Friedrich, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom. Tommy Canley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42.
So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Robin Yount. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. On he pops it up. Castro calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate, Dale Murphy 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Doby moves over, and that's the third out. Braves are set down 1.
Leading off to St. Louis, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jones is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. This one's down to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chaz Rowe takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Chaz Rowe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Friedrich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Into the box now, James Beam, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Musgrove wins it.